Hello, my name is Jim Bussler, and I'm running for the United States House of Representatives for Michigan's 6th District. And I just wanted to take a moment here to let you know why I'm running. There are so many reasons to run. There are so many reasons to run that the first thing I want to do is I want to encourage everybody that sees this video to find a political office that they're interested in and to run for it. Because the people that we have elected to represent us do not represent us at all. They represent their cronies. They represent their donors. They represent the large multinational corporations that are funding their campaigns. The representation that we should have is not present in Washington. It's not present in Lansing. So the first thing I'd want to do is encourage everybody to get out and to find a position that they can do and to keep and to uphold the Constitution of the United States and your state constitution. I want to say that it concerns me when our government 10 years ago, 11 years ago, 12 years ago actually, when the Patriot Act came into existence, 45 days it was signed into law after 9/11. The correct naming of this law should have been the End the Fourth Amendment Act. Because now in America, there is an area along the borderlines that from with 100 miles in state along the border, any land that touches international waters, that connect to international waters or to another country, from 100 miles inland is now basically a constitution-free zone where no search warrant is needed to search your vehicle or to stop you, no probable cause. This concerns me. It concerns me the recent revelations that the NSA is recording and keeping track of all of our electronic interactions, what we buy on the internet, what we buy at stores, our associations with people. They're keeping track of our phone calls. They're keeping track of who we associate with. I hear people say all the time that it doesn't matter, Jim, I'm not doing anything wrong. Well, I have to tell you that that's a very short-sighted view. You have to look 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, and how this data will be used. What if somebody comes into power in the future that does not have America's best interest at heart? They're going to be able to use this data to round up their enemies and put them and to dispose of them, basically. Take a look at what Germany did prior to World War II. The secret police collecting information on the citizens. 6 million plus of civilians murdered. Take a look at Joe Stalin and what he did in the Soviet Union. Secret police running around, the government telling neighbors to spy on neighbors. I mean, it sounds a heck of a lot like the Department of Homeland Security when they're talking about see something, say something. After all the records and stuff that Joe Stalin put together on the citizens, there were 20 million of those people that we know of that were killed. That doesn't count the people that were squirreled away in prisons, never to be heard from again. Mao Zedong did the same thing, spying on the citizenry to see if they are friend or foe. And there were 50 million killed in the Republic of China. We are in a very serious time in America. And I feel that our current representatives do not get that. I feel that they think that everything is just business as usual, as our freedoms that our soldiers over the last 200 plus years have died to protect are being squandered. They're being squandered in the name of security. This is why I'm running. Because we need people that are not from the political arena. We need people that are farmers, that are nurses, doctors, carpenters, people that have not been injected with this poison of easy money from large corporations. We need to find people that will uphold and defend their oath. We need to stand for American principles. You, as a citizen, if these things concern you, you need to get out into your neighborhood and you need to start talking to your neighbors about these issues. We can avoid this becoming worse than it is. But it has to be done with the hands and feet of Americans. We are going to have to get out, and we are going to have to get out and talk to our neighbors, talk to our friends, and educate each other to the loss of our freedoms here in this country. We must join together and be dedicated to restore the Republic, to restore America.